To be trained strong, you have to be strong. You have to be physically strong and you have to be psychologically strong. When you request the strong not to destroy, your polite request, your humble request is torn down. Nobody listens to you until you are not strong enough, until you do not have the abilities, you do not have the skills, you do not have the vigor. That may be psychological vigor, that may be physical vigor. You cannot fight natural forces or you cannot fight man made forces. When you become strong, what happens? Ultimately, the strong tries to be trained with you. Until you are not strong, the strong tries to perish you, tries to cross you, to destroy you, to humiliate you, to annihilate you. But when you are strong, the strong makes friendship with you. Instead of requesting the powerful forces to listen to you, to be polite to you, to be compassionate, to kind to you, rather make yourself mentally, make yourself physically strong enough. First of all, students, it's a poem having no rhyming scheme. That means this poem has been written in pre-verse or blank verse. Wind comes softly, don't break the shutters of the windows, don't scatter the papers, don't throw down the books on the shelf. That means here the poet requests wind to come softly, not to break the shutters of the windows, not to scatter the papers, not to throw the papers here and there, not to throw down the books on the shelf. On the shelf, the poet has kept some books and don't throw it here and there. There, look what you did. The poet is also disappointed by the act of the wind. You tore the pages of the books. You brought rain again. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. Poking fun means make fun of something. Weaklings means weak forces or those who are physically or mentally weak. So when you are physically and mentally weak, the wind or the natural forces or the powerful forces of the nature, they poke fun at you. They poke fun at you. They make you a laughing stock. The heroine or the positive character request, oh, please leave me, please leave me. But what happens? The villain is very clever. It behaves inhumanly. But when the character is powerful, normally it is shown in two parts. But the first part, the character is weak, and the second part, it becomes powerful. You can see in the movie. So the character goes with full vigor, full power, attacks the villain, and the villain tries to become the friend, but it's something different. So let's come. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. Rafters means the sloping beams that supports the roof of the house. If you're psychologically weak, the wind makes fun at you. The wind god winnows and crosses them all. Winnows means here to blow grain, to make it free of chaff. But here the meaning is destroying, throwing it away. He won't do what you tell him. So come, let's build strong homes. So it is futile. It is useless to request him. Let's join the doors, family. Practice to firm the body. So make the heart steadfast. Don't make your heart weak. Do this and the wind will be friends with us. So if you do this, what will happen? The wind will be friends with you. The wind blows out weak fires. If the fire is weak, what happens? The wind blows out. The wind destroys that fire. You must have seen. But when the fire is strong, the wind helps the fire to grow, to flourish, to prosper. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. His friendship is good. We praise him every day. Now let's discuss the literary devices or figures of speech used in this poem. First, alliteration. What is alliteration? Alliteration is repetition of consonant sounds in successive words. Wind god winnows W. Wind winnows W. Anaphora. It is repetition of certain words like don't break the shutters, don't scatter the papers, don't. Then in another part, crumbling. Metaphor is a literary devices used for comparison, but the word directly substitutes the thing. And this entire poem is a metaphor. Personification means attributing human qualities to inanimate objects or animals, birds, or non living things. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. So here, wind is treated as he, personified. Normally, wind is non living, but here it is personified. Enjambment means the continuation of a sentence without a pause, and the whole stanza, or it looks like a line, like frail crumbling houses, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies. So this is enjambment. Thank you.